we're going to talk about now is something called search engine optimization, SEO. You've probably heard of it. Maybe it scares you a little bit. It shouldn't. It's not that complicated. A couple tips and you could even become an SEO master, or at least, if not a master, pretty good at it. And why is that important? Well, think about how you find your information. How do any of us find our information in this day and age? Well, of course, we go online. We use our various search engines and we get our search results. What you want is for your website, your particular web pages, to end up, if not on page 1, but hopefully on page 1, page 2 or 3, because people don't go much deeper than 3 or 4 pages into a web result. In fact, they don't go often, as you well know, down to the bottom of the first page of web results. So what SEO does is optimize your website and your content so that when a search engine spider goes out and analyzes the internet and analyzes your website, they analyze it in such a way that it realizes that on that particular subject, your site is very valuable and it needs to be ranked very high. That's what SEO does. So let's talk about how you do that. There is a maxim online which goes, content is king. And content is king. And especially when it comes to SEO, content, I should have a crown right now, is king. The more you can create original content and content that is laced with keywords and key phrases, the much greater the likelihood is that you're going to end up on a very high search engine result and a high page rank, 1, 2, 3, something like that. Now, what do I mean by when I say key phrases and keywords? Well, there are words that people use to find things. And if those words match words in your website, it's like the old game, match game, where if those phrases and those words that someone types into their search engine query match key phrases and key words on your website, well, then all of a sudden you're going to be ranked very high. So you want to have critical keywords and key phrases in all of your content, no matter what your page is. Let's say that you sell skis. You have a ski shop, and you sell skis and boots and poles and clothing, all of that. Well, that's great. What you really want to do is create specific pages for all those different things. Maybe you have a specific page for boots, of course, and then you create an even more specific page for Rossignol boots. And within that Rossignol boot page, you have key phrases and keywords, whatever they are in your business or my business, that relate to that very particular thing. The more specific keywords and key phrases that you can add to your website, the higher your SEO. So use and create great content for that. Secondly, think about having a blog. Blogs are great because if you do it right, you're constantly creating original content. And what search engine spiders love is original content. So boy, create a blog, update it. If people comment on your blog, that's more original content. All of that content is going to have keywords and key phrases in it because it's going to relate to your business. And boy, one of the best things I ever did on my website was create a blog, because I get almost more people visiting my website because of my blog content being found than almost any other source. And I've got links coming in from all over. Blogs are a great way to create great content that is SEO and keyword rich. Beyond content, you want to think about the different tags that you put on that content. For example, the title tag. What's the title tag? Well, that's the URL someone sees when they find one of your web pages. I say use long title tags, very specific title tags. Maybe you sell LeBron James bobbleheads on your website. Well, you could have LeBron James bobblehead as your title tag, or LeBron James NBA Miami Heat as part of your title tag. The longer it is, the more specific it is, the more when someone types in a very specific query, the higher the likelihood is they're going to find your website. So have good title tags, use very specific title tags, and I think the long tail title tags really can help you with your SEO a lot.